Hey now. Oops. You'll have to excuse my fan. Sorry. One moment. Trying to find a way to not have the fan get picked up by the microphone, but I don't really think I have much of an alternative. Sorry about the loud noises. Let's just try that. Okay. We got 2 PBs yesterday. So I guess we'll keep streaming until we stop getting a PB every session, or 2 PBs every session. Sub 30 is kind of close. Yeah, plenty of time still to save. But yeah, let's kick it off. I don't see any reason why we're waiting any longer. Why is it still doing it? Okay, whatever. Let's just reset. Amiga Live behaves a little... Yeah, I can't even do this, can I? There we go. Amiga Live behaves a little bit weird, grabbing my mouse and such. Whatever, we didn't even start the run, so let's just do it again. Okay, that's better. Sell these 2 and the missiles. That's good enough. Just for reset efficiency, we'll wait until later to get the other stuff that isn't super important for Feb. Nice. Also taking off the heavy cannon AP ammo so that we get high explosive by default. We'll take the standard loadout. It's just a pistol. Can you shoot the floor? Okay, if he misses, unfortunately, it'll fly right past him. But that's okay. He should direct fire. And then we'll just charge out. Okay, just a pistol. Do want to get my heavy cannon out at least. Damn, I was hoping that wouldn't be in sight range. Whatever. Okay. The heavy cannon is often quite accurate. Let's see if he can make the shot. It is just a pistol, bro, so it's not super important. That's okay. A grenade might be the quickest way to take her out. Or most reliable way. Taking pot shots would be quicker, but by the time you've missed just the first one, you may as well have just thrown a grenade. He has good strength, so I'll let the other two recover their energy. We do need to spot this guy though. The tank is basically impervious to plasma pistol. Oh, we might be locked out. Yeah, we can't get in there, so unless this is the last guy here. I believe in you. Oh, this is not a good shot. Any chance that you have good strength? Didn't think so. No, that won't do the job. Could wait for a reaction shot, but it doesn't take too long to shoot. But yeah, we don't have access to the UFO. Yeah, the other guy's not coming out, so that's rip run. I mean, we could technically get back on the Sky Ranger and do a large scout, but yeah, at that point you may as well just reset, take again from the top. That is the downside of exclusively the polar terrain. That you have, like, in the jungle you can burn. I think the mountains might have something similar as well, but yeah, it's it is the downside of it, but it's all flatland, so I need to sell the interceptors first to make space. I should have just built it if I misclicked it there. Found the medium scouts. Different interceptor music. Taking the default layout. A double kill, question mark. Oh, I want a two-handed weapon. Nice shot. Who else do you see? Another two-handed weapon. It's okay. My tank might die here, but that's okay. My heavy cannon should do a good job here. Yeah, I'll just guess we'll just watch that. I want to get him to kneel. Okay, well, we do have a backup plan. Pass the grenade. Okay, that should do. If the ship's in the bottom, the south west corner, we can't do the off-screen movement to speed up. But it's not on the western wall. It looks like it's just the dudes outside. Don't need the tank anymore. Okay, they seem to have decent energy, so we can just run straight in on this turn. Rather straight into the position. Just to be on the safe side, I'll bring the third guy as well. As long as nothing seriously wrong happens, we should be finishing this turn. Okay. Bit of a time loss, but it's okay. Did we get a mine probe? I didn't see a mine probe. Yeah, okay, there it's there. We need the general stores, we don't need the radar. Doing January Terror mission. Alloys, please. Build the power source for free. Let's get some more scientists and build our remaining facilities. Everything, and I will take the time to put them on the research. Looks like it won't be super necessary. Okay, let's start building alloys. We need 109 for the Avenger. So if you start a manufacturing production with 0 units and then re-enter the menu, the first one doesn't get charged to your account, and you keep all the resources for it. So plasma tanks cost 30 Illyrium. We only have 50 the whole game, so we will dupe them one at a time. I do need to do the February Terror mission. This will probably mean I'll pass the month, but more importantly, in this version and in DOS, entering the battlescape resets the did you lose last month on points flag. Oops. So we're just touching down and taking off. We'll lose some points, not as many as if we'd ignored it entirely. That's actually the worst. Negative 480 is the worst roll, but we still pass the month. And that's kind of the point. We can, every second month, basically indefinitely, extend the game. Just doing research for now. Next month we'll get some more engineers and start building the Avenger. Okay, that's the last research item required. Let's keep researching the Avenger tech. Once the alloy is complete in 4 days, we can ignore for the March Terror mission. Now we start building plasma tanks. We'll only have time to build one before the ultimate tank is ready. Maybe two, in fact, since we'll have more engineers next month. Still past the month, so we don't even need to do the April Terror mission. Need a couple of soldiers. Did we lose one? I can't remember. That's a bit too much money. We should still be fine though, since we passed the month. Okay, let's build one more plasma tank while we're waiting for the Avenger research to be done. And we'll also research Mind Probe. Then we'll be done until we take everything from the base assault. I will actually build the Avenger now. And should take about a month, a bit less. All the research is done. We don't even need to do the April Terror mission, which means we could probably sell the Sky Ranger, to be honest. Yeah, I think we'll just sell the Sky Ranger, since we'll be doing a base assault next month. UK signed a pact. This and a Mind Probe. It just costs alloys, but about 300k, which we'd like to keep. Now, because we sold the Sky Ranger, we'll have to patrol with the Avenger, but it's in Europe, so we should be fine. I'll need to dupe a I'll need to dupe a fusion bomb anyway. Everyone gets a stun rod. Got a lot of rifles. Our PB did not have mind probes. Is it faster or slower? Kind of depends on the scenario. The map is looking pretty open though. I'd like to have a peek at what we're up against. Not terrible, but they have more HP. That looks like a plasma rifle, so I'm just going to park a tank right here, and if he misses this shot, he should draw fire. But he didn't. There are between 1 and 3 terror units in a beginner base assault. I might just stay there. Misclicks. Okay, so far so good. Okay, whatever. They can't shoot through the elevators in this version. So, especially if it's a chrysalid, you can't actually make that shot. He has to spin, doesn't he? He can't do anything to us. Anyway. Where am I actually going? I guess over here. There's no one to investigate, so I'm just going to bring forward my stun rod, my mine probe. You're fine. You can just come downstairs for now. I reckon we'll just camp out here. Whatever. Stay up there then, if you're going to be annoying. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad because we survived the attack, but that's 2 chrysalids now, which means there's a maximum of 1 more. Was that also a heavy plasma? Okay, let's take this guy out. Okay. This is looking pretty empty up here, so I think these tanks have a better utility over here. Oops. Okay, I will blast a hole here. Where's my mind probe at? Okay, if it's just a soldier, can you shoot him? Nice. There might be another chrysalid in here. Okay, that very well could be the commander. They seem to spawn in that position somewhat often. Yeah, okay, that's good to know. Neither of the tanks can do anything. Let's see if we can spot the last chrysalid. Well, we know you're not the commander. Nice. The leaders will spawn inside and upstairs. Let's just stay there. This will free him up. just to be sure, chrysalids have some buffs in this port of the game. They wake up and move straight away, and there are no zombies, just chrysalids. It's brutal. I think that's basically done. I'm going to bring a guy down here. And rotate these guys around. But I reckon we can just stay put outside for now. Getting the command, maybe I'll send one guy over here. What the hell was that? Okay. I don't understand what's going on, that's fine. That's the third and final chrysalid. We could rely on reaction shots. I'd feel more comfortable if I had a second person there. That's funny. Okay, well, it won't have access this way. Oh, maybe you will, actually. I might actually try that. This could be a bad decision, but... okay, that could very well just be a navigator or an engineer. Oops. Let's see, engineer. There is someone else inside. We know that any blaster bombs, any blaster launchers we see at this point must be a leader. I can't actually tell what weapon that is. You need to go down. Oh wow, no reactions. Is the commander just here? He's on the move. Okay, I think he might be trapping us, but I'm gonna fall for the trap. Just to speed things up. That's not too bad, as long as the chrysalid goes down. Okay, this is purely for vision. I guess it'll distract them as well. I was going to say a one shot would be really nice about now. Where's this commander gone? Does he run around and outside? What an asshole. Okay, well hopefully he's going to be distracted by my tank, but I need more support there. Okay, so the blast launchers have been taken care of. That's 2 leaders. We know there's no more chrysalids. We're in pretty good shape. Who shot? Someone shot the stun launcher. That should be fun. pretty sure it's the commander. It's the end of the turn. Yeah, sure. I'll double check, but I'm almost like 95% plus certain. Yeah, it's the commander. And last but not least, there's no more explosives. There's just the one guy with the stun launcher. I think that's everyone. Okay, this guy could even have a pistol. Sure. Okay, he's taken some damage, so hopefully this will be enough. Whatever. You can waste your TUs on him this turn. We can shoot through the elevator, even if he can't, but... Who is still running around? That was a very slow movement, but I guess it answered my questions. Commander's still on the floor. Is there really someone up here? Someone up here. Well, whoever fired that, the stun launcher, like, I'm not crazy, right? There was a small launcher that knocked one of my dudes out. Oh no, what a time waste. I'm surprised it even pathed around there. I was just trying to select this dude. It cost 20 seconds. Why is that door open? This is excruciatingly slow. Oh, there's someone over here. We spotted him earlier as well. It was just a skill issue. There's my nearest tank. That's not the only guy, is it? Stay there. Maybe I should have Dropped your stun rod. Okay, are we finally done? No. Oh my god, where is he? Sometimes I just get stuck on a single tile, so you really have to hunt every last one down. I just don't understand where he is. There's no one up there. We killed that chrysalid. Is it someone we stunned over here? Yes. We stunned the other one, so... He could be hiding behind something as well. Oh, this is so painful. Oh my. Why can't you go through there? Oh my, this is so bad. Spent like 4 minutes looking for this unconscious asshole. I just need to research. Let's finish this run. So we need to dupe 2 anyway. We got everything we need. As long as we don't, we can ignore that as well. As long as we don't research Martian solution before the end of the month. Come on. So I'll just put 50 on, because we want to slow down a bit. It's a little faster than I would have liked. Oh wow. I'm pretty sure we have money. I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Last two research topics. Getting good rolls as well. Decided Bust is expensive, so we'll put all of them on. Second and third guys get blasters. First guy is just a scout. Okay, no reactions this way. It's also nothing important there either. Okay, this looks promising. That is the right building. So it'll be a 2-turn. I'm just going to block with the Half Tank Plasmas because the payload, the Hover Tank launcher, needs to survive if we're going to do this quickly. It's not the best place, but that's fine. Okay. We have 2 blasters. We can take out the cyber disc. But top priority is taking out the wall of the pyramid. But we do have a second. So may as well use it. I'm pretty sure that'll hit, but just in case. Okay. So the rocket tank won't be able to make it, so it makes for a perfect reaction. Yeah, lightning rod, I don't know what you'd call it. That's okay. It's not the hover tank launcher. May as well use these to use as well. No reactions. So he won't be able to make it on. Okay, looks pretty clear. Why can't you make it through? Okay, last split. Can be very fast if we have the launcher near the brain. Like so. Where am I looking? Why am I... Have I mistaken this for a different module? I have. Where is it? I don't know where I'm going, to be honest. So I guess sub 40 is not going to happen. Where is this? I mean, it can't be up there. I guess we just haven't explored this part of the base. Wild. I'm thoroughly confused. What has taken so damn long? Rip sub 40. I've had this happen before. This is why I want to... This is the main reason I want to get a one turn... There we go. I was going to say I left the room. It does fix itself. But, there's just nothing down here. But there's no other place it could be. Yeah, and that kills the run. I mean, we didn't spawn near the... It was in the opposite corner. We lost so much time in the base assault playing hide and seek with the final snake man anyway. It was a good run otherwise. A good base assault, specifically. I like that strategy of just like diving on the command center and leaving other people lying around the base for reaction shots. Okay, this is enough. Okay. I mean, it must be down here. Yeah, I can see the corridor now. What an awful place. Let's take it again from the top. the final assault can be done in one turn, and it often is. One more time. Okay, not the fastest menuing, but it'll do. Looks like we missed the medium scout. Okay. The medium scout generally arrives before the 11th of Jan. Excuse me. Okay. One more time from the top. Oops. Let's try it. Okay. From the top. The one time I need to use the keyboard in the run and I messed it up. Oops. Terrible menuing, come on. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Really? That's unlucky. Happens sometimes. Okay. One more time from the top. Now I need the medium scout. It's not looking promising. Yeah, that is not a medium scout. That is already the large scouts. I find that building the base in the middle of the Antarctic on the South Pole increases the chance of detecting the UFO, but it was there, we just didn't detect it. I need to sell first. Let's find the medium scouts. There we go. and it's always a day mission because of Amiga. Taking the default loadout. And give me a two-handed plasma weapon, please. I'm pretty sure we just destroyed the Illyrium inside the UFO. Yep, there should be a purple dot under the power source. So you can also check the mini-map. There's no white dot for depicting an item. So there's a corpse and other stuff on the floor in front of me, but not the Illyrium at the power source. So a little unfortunate, just a misfire from the tank. Would have been a really nice run otherwise. Had perfect position. But no biggie. That's fine. Okay, show me the medium scout, please. That looks promising. It's early enough that it could be the large scout, but it's flying, which is a good sign. Okay. A little bit of a time waste. What do you see? We might be blocked out. Nope, looks like we're fine. I have a heavy cannon with explosive rounds. And that's just a pistol, so get in a position, take a knee, and fire away next turn. That is a heavy plasma. Okay, looking good. These guys might get shot up, but it'll draw one guy outside at least. Okay, he has fired his gun now. So we might not get a clip, which kind of kills the run, because it means we can't get some other stuff as well. So here's hoping, because otherwise it was pretty good. No heavy plasma clip, which means no plasma cannon. That's okay. Summer Vest is now sub 30. But, yeah. Let's see if we can get a PB. We haven't got a PB yet today. Terrible, terrible form. I do actually want to save those splits. Again from the top. Show me the medium scout. Nice. Okay, it's always a day mission because of Amiga. Double kill? Question mark. Who's the other guy you see? That's a more important weapon. That's really unfortunate because he's going to draw fire by moving forward. Okay, I'm still going to fire at him. It's okay if the tank goes down. Just build an extra extra plasma tank, and we might be able to get lucky with reactions. Now the plasma rifle did shoot. Oops. I'd like to just get my heavy cannon out, just to be on the safe side. Can you make that shot, please? Okay, that's better. He also used his clip. Oh, what? He can make that angle? I didn't think he could make that angle. You can't get out. Oh, this is a slight problem. It's certainly time consuming. Let's try that again. Okay. Not the best start, but we still have time to save in other places. Got the plasma rifle and the clip. I didn't see a mine probe. Kind of want to kill this run. But PB does not have a mine probe either, so... Doing all the research now, we're going to ignore January Terror mission. We need to build 109 alloys to build the Avenger. just to be on the safe side. Was that the previous run where I... No, I have the correct amount. Previous run I only bought 19 scientists. Got myself a little confused, but I mean 2 extra scientists isn't going to break the bank. So we will do the February Terra mission to reset the flag so that we don't lose on points. The research has gone very fast. So I'm going to visit Melbourne. Wouldn't recommend it. Goodbye, Melbourne. So just doing all the research for now, waiting for the alloys to be complete. We'll buy engineers in April. And this is where I would say, actually we did start building the alloys in January, so it should be finished fairly soon. Our tank did stay alive, didn't it? Wait for the research to finish. Oh. I thought that was Avenger research. Oops. That's fine. They're not useful until the engineers arrive next month anyway. USA signed a pact. Excellent. Let's find that base. Get some more engineers. Oops, that's too much. We'll go bankrupt if we do that. Okay, that's the last plasma tank. Last research topic. Didn't need to do that, but whatever. Take a little over a month. We don't have as many engineers as usual. But we're going to pass the month by dropping in at the Terra mission. I guess technically I could also go here, but I might lose my tank if I do that. Wow, it happened again. That was exactly the scenario that I just was talking about avoiding. So we didn't get a Terra mission, but they built at least one other base, which gave them a huge amount of points, and despite not having the Terra mission, we didn't make the threshold. So I could unequip the tank from the... Yeah, The problem is if the tank isn't on board and we need to re-hire soldiers, it's a real pain in the ass. Have to unload most of it because they spawn outside the lift zone. Whatever, let's do another run. That wasn't a very good start anyway. Sum of best segments is now sub 30. We got the gold split for the first split a few runs ago, like a 30-second gold. So this is only after 7 hours or so of attempts. There's plenty of optimizations still out there. They are not optimized split gold segments. Okay. Show me a medium scout, please. Nice. A little bit of a time waste by losing track of it, but that's fine. What do we got? Up against the north edge, which means we can't do much off-screen movement. That's the UFO down there. What about this side? Okay, it's looking promising. I want to get my heavy cannon off the ship. Yeah, just get closer. Even if it blocks the shot. Okay, good effort. Looks pretty clear. Please hit. The heavy cannons are surprisingly accurate. Oof. Not this guy though. There we go. And last but not least, what do you see down here? Okay. 3 guys should be enough to clear out the map. Clear out the UFO specifically. Okay. Oh. Thought he had enough time just to get close. Ugh, dear. That's kind of bad. There's 3 guys inside. Really? Yeah, this ain't gonna end well. We're losing too much time, so I'm just gonna YOLO with 1 more soldier. Surprisingly accurate. Okay, please don't die. He might be camped to my left, but I got no way to enter. There's still someone else. And he's maybe just went unconscious. It's annoying time loss because we can do so much better. We've got a mine probe and we've got a plasma rifle clip, so... What's going on with research? That was awful. Okay. Let's get some more scientists. I'll also get the stun mods now. And building all of our remaining facilities. So now we're just advancing until April, doing all the research we can. Start building the alloys to build the Avenger. We will do the February Terror mission. I'm not going to research the mine probe until after the Avenger. So, touching down in Santiago and dusting off straight away. Entering the battlescape clears the flag that's checked whether you failed the previous month, so you can indefinitely continue the game by just doing one battlescape a month, or every second month, since we're probably going to pass the month due to not ignoring the terror. Negative 900 is the threshold on beginner, negative 508. Yep. So we don't need to do March terror now, since we passed or didn't fail last month. The alloys should finish fairly soon. Then we'll start building some plasma tanks. About 3 more days. Okay, let's get a move on. Need to build 3 tanks in total. The first one is free if you start a project, or production rather, with 0 units and then increase it to 1. So we've built 1 plasma tank. Now we'll build 2. So we need to build 3 in total, 1 by 1. Failed a month, that's fine. Hopefully that means I need quite a few soldiers, don't I? Hopefully that means as they build a base somewhere. Looking for a mark around 480. Europe looks promising. Excellent. So we're just going to do the Terra mission. I don't need to do that, but whatever. Whatever, just wait for the Avenger to finish her research. Research the Mind Probe and start building the Avenger. Terrible. You need the resources in your wallet before you can order the first one. Please Terra mission, thank you. That's how we failed the last run, was Terra mission didn't turn up and we failed on points. Ridiculous. Oh shit. Okay, well now the only way out of this is by doing stupid things. That's fine. I don't even mind if we sack the Sky Ranger by just letting it disappear. Don't need that anymore. Okay, we're back on track. We are losing time, but we have a base in our sights. So bad. Okay, that's the last things required. Let's equip the Avenger and go. Lost a minute. It's pretty terrible. But everyone gets a stun rod. Okay, don't know what we're up against yet. Can't see anything useful there. I've noticed in the last few runs the commander loves to spawn in the northwest of the command center. Oh, that's very nice. I got a little closer than I would have liked to, but it's fine. That's still fine. Little odd that they both spawned here, but it's almost everyone. Should be able to off-screen movements over here. Nice. So we'll check the, hey, foamed Adon. Right now you are, chat. Hope you're doing well. He moved right at the end of the turn. I think that's actually the commander, but I can't get him through the window here. This should be able to spot him at least. Can you get him? Oh no, he's only got a pistol. He moved right at the end, so I'm surprised he's not the commander. Anyways, take some cover. I'm certain that's a pistol. That's a one-handed weapon. Oops. I found the commander often spawns here. Is that a one-handed weapon as well? Just to to ease my my nerves, but this guy is usually the commander. Unless he ran forward. Just a soldier. Okay, hop around. Currently at a LAN party. Awesome. Hello to LAN party. This run is not going perfectly, but I don't see many roadblocks. There's a couple of security checkpoints, but okay, let's just come around this way. There's a Reaper blocking the path. Also, I can't get anywhere near there apparently. The Reaper can actually do damage to my tanks, but not much. Just move up a bit closer. The plasma rifle's a better weapon. Against the Reaper, since you can auto shot. Go Sergeant. I'm just gonna wait. See what the game shows me. Still don't know where the commander is. That's just a pistol. The commander always has a heavy plasma. That's a little unfortunate, but he should be in the open now. That guy has a strong weapon. I'll get vision on him with the tank after I pop out. You can definitely make it. Is there someone there? Otherwise I'll be able to move there. Interesting. Yeah, security checkpoints are a pain to clear out. The tanks can't do it. Put simply, I'm going to pop out with my plasma rifle. Guess I didn't need an auto shot in that instance. Okay, let's find out who this heavy plasma bro is. We have some more guys to inspect as well. That's just a pistol, so that can't be right. And also a pistol. You just stay there. There's nothing over there. Okay, found the commander. Do not want him reacting. Something blocking the path. Whatever. Reaction, please. I'm just going to blind fire against the wall there. Now, there's a slight concern that I can't see a blaster launcher. That's someone outside the path as well, so you need to take this guy out. Can't make that shot, can you? Nice. You know what? You can shoot this guy as well. Hopefully that'll be enough cover. Just a couple more guys left. Also, my rocket tank needs to blind fire. Yeah, go for it. Nice. That very well could be a leader. Let's see if this guy's popped out. Oh, he's over here. Okay, I think that's the same guy. I'd like to get more rookies for the commander. Oh yeah, reaction please, thank you. I forgot to take care of that. Okay, he blew a hole in the wall. Don't think it's going to make much of a difference there, but... Where is he? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It wasn't the guy that ran. He didn't float all the way down there without me seeing him, surely. No. He floated right past my... think you can get through the window there. No, you can't. Wow, so that guy down here must have been the commander. Okay, let's pierce a hole in the wall at least. Oh, this guy's going to be a problem. Yeah, unless the commander appears like right now, I think we killed him. Damn. There's my blaster launcher. What's up here? It's... okay. The guy, the rocket, apparently didn't kill this dude. No, please don't kill him. Where is he? Maybe the commander is still running around. Well, these security checkpoints is going to slow everything down to a crawl. You can't really off-screen move very well. Where is he? We played hide and seek last run as well. Really? And then we can just hope it was the commander who panicked and somehow has been running around the whole time. But I'm pretty sure we killed him. Yeah. No commander. That's okay, we lost quite a bit of time there. Playing hide and seek. Let's try it again from the top. The very first run today got to Sidonia, and upon seeing basically the worst possible brain room position, just kind of gave up. I gave up after my hover tank launcher went down, so did not succeed in saving the Earth. Let's try it again from the top. Keep those scientists. I used to think the large gardens were the worst, but especially in this version, I think security checkpoints might be even worse. Let's clip inside to see what we're up against. No, that was not clipping inside, but yeah, sure, let's take a shot. It's just a pistol, but it's a nice shot. We do have a heavy cannon with explosive ammo. Clipping inside, we can see a two-handed weapon. Let's just get that heavy cannon out. Okay, thankfully our friend doesn't want to hurt us, so let's just sneak around behind him. Pop him in the back of the head. I have seen as few as 2 enemies before, and it gives me like 4 corpses and a bunch of weapons I didn't kill myself. So I think that enemies can be overwritten. I've had as few as 2. But yeah, looks like someone's just hiding in the back corner. And he's just got a pistol, so even though the reactions will take forever, I'm just going to get up close and blast the floor next to him next turn. I wish he would hit. It's quicker. Is that everyone? Okay, a good start. We did not get a mind probe, but then again we didn't get a mind probe in our PB either. So it's not impossible, just very likely excuse me, very likely that we'll accidentally kill the commander. Again, we had mind probes last run and we still accidentally killed the commander. Heavy plasma. Oops, I got it. Need to build 109 alloys in order to get the Avenger. Going to ignore every second Terra mission starting from January. Almost past the month, but it doesn't matter. Let's get the stun rods as well. Sure. Oops, I do want to help out with that research. It is just a clip, so it should be done pretty soon. Didn't really need to add the scientists there, but it's fine. Just doing all the research right now, and we'll do the Terra mission later this month when it appears. Just fast forward, please. Okay, and the Terra mission. Okay, research is going well. We don't need to buy anything for March. We need to get engineers in April. The alloys should be complete somewhat soon. Then we'll build a couple of plasma tanks. We need 3 of them. We'll build them one by one to get them for free. Research is a little behind regular schedule, but that's okay. First tank. Let's get our remaining engineers. A couple of soldiers. Oops, that's too many engineers. Still too many engineers. Need to sell stuff now. We didn't get a March Terror, so we don't need to do April Terror. Last plasma tank. May as well do it now since Ultimate Craft is taking a while to complete. Okay. We could look for a base this month. Nothing looks promising. Maybe North America, I guess. Just blind check, but I'm not convinced. Doesn't look like anyone signed a pact yet. Yeah, looking for a 480, but no base. That's South Africa. I don't think they've built a base yet. I will do the Terra mission so that we don't fail on points. Yep, I don't think they've built a base, so we're just going to keep waiting. We passed last month, so don't need to do the Terra mission this month. We're going to run out of money though, so let's just get rid of some of these engineers. 14's enough. We passed last month. I'm still not convinced there's a base anywhere. Hey, say, how you doing? Thanks for the good luck. I've actually had some particularly bad luck so far this session. Haven't even got a PB. Terrible. Terrible form. Hope you're well, say. It's good to see you. Okay, has anywhere signed a pact? Nowhere signed a pact, and they're complaining about my lack of funds. Looks like there is a base in North Africa. Okay, they are building a base somewhere. Okay, let's sack the Sky Ranger, equip the Avenger. And here is hoping that it's not Muton base 1. So lost a bunch of time. Okay, have a peek around the corner. Tell me what we're up against. Nothing. Okay. We can blow a hole in the wall there. So we're actually in a good spot. Especially if a tank is right nearby. I know there's nothing up here, but just want him out of the way. Her, I suppose. Still don't know what we're fighting yet. We're in an excellent position. Can even blast through the wall with a heavy plasma. As a matter of fact, that might be the right decision to take. Yeah, honestly, the tank should stay nearby to draw fire when we breach the... But we could be up against mutons, so even though I'm hopeful because of the layout, the one could already be dead. It's a very late base 1. Very slow as well. With getting these guys out. That's fine. Well, I saw a glimpse of a blaster launcher. That's a good sign. Interesting. Okay, time to breach, I suppose. Nothing really. It's mutons, of course. Yeah, no leaders or commanders with mutons. Of course, we get a pretty decent map, and yeah, muton base 1. Been getting basically every unlucky small chance fail today. I guess it counterbalances the supreme luck we've had the last 2 days. Oops. But I can feel how much time there is still to save. Okay, medium scout, please. Thank you. Okay, let's try it again. What do we see? It's just a one-handed weapon. Okay, react on me. I know it takes like 10 seconds, but don't want him shooting my other dudes. I'm going to clip inside the UFO. Okay, and probably die. That's fine. I see a heavy plasma in there. There's 2 dudes. This should be manageable. Oh yeah. Well, we can keep sending guys to clip through. Can't kill all of us, surely. Damn. So the heavy plasma dude fired. This will get some morale back. Anyone else up here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, if they pop out, we're going to basically lose our squad. But, you know, move aggressively. That's not a good sign. We actually could do this. He's going to be blocking the path. Okay, this might work. And you can't get out because it takes 8 time units to move through the UFO door. Okay, good luck. Pistol, bro. no prisoners. Okay. Let's try it again from the top. When they fire a single round from a clip, the entire clip gets expended. So there was a good chance that the heavy plasma clip wasn't going to be there anyway. Let's take it from the top. Let's go. Not the best menuing, but recovered about as best possible. Spoke too soon. Okay, find me the medium scout, and let's try it again. Who shot at me? Even though those shots sounded like they were close, it was just because the alien has not been found yet. This actually isn't a terrible map. The heavy cannon has high explosive rounds equipped. Oh, come on. Terrible. My heavy cannon's going to take another 2 turns to set up. I was about to say that the heavy cannon is surprisingly accurate, but I'm not going to be able to demonstrate that. Please hit. Thank you. That was really slow. Three guys should be enough to take out whoever's left in the UFO. I saw one guy, 2 guys with no energy, so I'm just going to pass a turn to let them regain their energy. Time now, but this should be the last couple of guys. There's between 3 and 6 enemies in a beginner medium scout ground assault. Wow, it took out both guys. Fantastic. Well, YOLO. Would have liked to have dropped the grenade there, but okay. The gambit worked. I have no idea what weaponry I gained. Got a plasma rifle. Power source. Got everything I needed. Just not particularly fast. Come on, alloys is what I'm looking for. Hey, Hero, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you are well. The remaining facilities and do a bunch of research. That's good to hear. Yeah, just been playing the Amiga version the last few weeks offline, and so I figured it was time for a little grind to get the category sweep on the speedrun.com leaderboards. It was the only category that I had not attempted, and now I have first place on all categories. But I may not hold the sweep for very long. There is someone who is moving up the ranks of any percent Open X-Com very quickly, and could soon overtake my time, which will be fun. Haven't had competition, I say, for a while, but haven't had competition, full stop. I will do the February Terror mission. And we're just doing all the research. So hopefully we find a floater base. We've been particularly unlucky so far. When we've had good maps, it's been mutons. And we're playing hide and seek with a bunch of aliens. Oh, I'll try and squeeze it in between mouse movements. My left hand is doing nothing. Are my alloys finished? No, 10 more hours. Let's build the first plasma tank. I'm going to build these all one by one. Thought this is more of an RTS. I'm not familiar with the Marvel franchise, Midnight Suns. But yeah, I've been playing this since the 90s. It's my favourite video game. This is a double terror, so we can ignore that. I should have also bought my engineers at the beginning of the month, but it's okay. I'll build another plasma tank while I'm waiting. Sure. all my research is done. Let's build the Avenger for free. Don't just play fast. Well, I might actually fail this month. Again, this has happened before. Oh, we did pass last month, thankfully. But Brazil signed a pact, and we found the base automatically, which means we don't actually need to do that Terra mission. We can just sell the Sky Ranger, and we have enough money to build another plasma tank. This is not an easy speed run. If you send your soldiers to the wrong tile, like if you don't set your dudes up properly in the base assault, it can go very bad very quickly. But I played a bunch of Blitz chess to warm up, so I like to think that I'm top form. It's just a matter of actually getting some aliens that we can encounter. Not mutons, not nonsense. We have to capture the commander, so everyone gets a stun rod. If we are up against sectoids who have psionic abilities, aliens don't know how... The AI doesn't know how to use stun rods. What do we see? Going to use it. Off-screen movement as much as possible to reduce time spent watching things move very slowly. Okay, let's check out what's inside. Really, I can't actually see what that is. Snakes. Okay, well he's got a one-handed weapon, so I'm not worried about him. Did a chrysalid spawn here? No. There's a good chance of chrysalid spawning up there though, so let's try and cover that. I don't mind losing my rocket tank. If there's another tank here, which there's not, that's fine. Just move up closer. Ugh, crap. Okay, this guy is going to draw some fire. Then my heavy plasma will make short work of whoever's left. I guess I'll bring the plasma tank out as well. So the commander can spawn anywhere on the map since there's no engineering bay. Otherwise the engineer would spawn in the engineering bay, but because it's not there, it gets it spawns in the command center instead, which displaces the commander to anywhere on the map instead. There's a chance that there's a chrysalid in here. I'm going to give it a wide berth. And just move these guys into position. Okay, I think that's the last guy. So there are between 1 and 3 Terra units in a... Come on. In a beginner base assault. The Terra units for Snake Men are chrysalids, who are melee attackers, but they've got very, very big range of attack as far as their number of time units. They can cross quite large distances. There is someone in there, surely. Enemies cannot... Here, there's a chrysalid. They can't shoot through elevators on this version. But that is a chrysalid who, once again, does not have... Oh, hello. Who are you? That could be the commander. Okay. He just had a pistol, so I'm not worried about him. What do you see around this side? Okay, well, he just stunned himself, so that's fine. You've already used your time units. Okay, is there another chrysalid up here? Either way, we can just block him in. It's just a pistol, bro. Can you make that shot? Didn't think so. Okay, just block him in. I want to find out who these dudes are. We found our commander. Just gonna jump on him. Oh yeah, don't worry about that. That commander is top priority. Let's check out the back of this module. And a guy often spawns in here, and chrysalids can spawn upstairs. So I'm just going to have a quick peek up and back down. Okay, so we know there's a guy there. Yeah, I guess you can react on that dude. There's still potentially more chrysalids, but only the one commander. So we're actually doing pretty well so far. Okay, let's kill the chrysalid. Just to make sure. Don't want him waking up on us. Come on, over here please. Can just knock this guy out. Making sure no one's double backing on us. And that is my sergeant, so it's not ideal to have him die, but okay, he's got a couple more reactions, so I'm going to move up closer, draw the reactions out. Now we can run him with this guy and stun twice. He's facing the other way, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, well, even if this is a leader, I'm going to get overwhelmed if I don't shoot him. Perfect. We've got a hole in the wall now. Let's rotate these guys around. And rotate around. Wow, he tanked it. Nice reaction. Okay, he's only got a pistol. I'm just going to keep that tank there for now. It's quicker to react. It's less focus for me required to hunt the guy down. Now, I don't know if I killed a leader already. So I'd like to find out who this dude is. Okay. If you could shoot that guy behind, that would be really handy. I didn't think so. What about you? Can you please one stun? Didn't think so. Okay, he hasn't got reactions at least. I need a one stun the leader. If he blows himself up, it's going to be kind of annoying. Okay, that's not too bad at least. Okay, never mind. Now, I'm not sure if there's another blaster launcher upstairs, but it's good pace so far. Can the guy go back out? I wish that pistol bro would do something interesting again. Okay, it's just a rifle, I think. That's not a blaster launcher, I don't think. We should be fine to just camp out on the tiles. Only a blaster launcher is able... the aliens won't shoot through the elevator, except with the blaster launcher. So... just going to end turn here to see what happens. Perfect. We know there's two guys left. Can you please just open the door? There's a guy with a pistol in here. Okay, is that everyone? It's a gold split. We're ahead. Pretty sure we've got everyone we need. Also got a blaster launcher. No, I don't need to do any more Terra missions. Research is pretty bad though. A blaster bomb. Probably need some money as well. Yeah. Come on. Not that. I could buy some more scientists after I finish building this stuff. Just 3 more research topics to go. Yeah, we don't need the extra scientists. We've caught back up again. We'll be leaving the planet before the end of June, so we don't have to worry about points. And take that off. Okay, let's get some luck in the final mission. The very first run of the session got to Cydonia and the map was awful. What do you see? It's not great. Oh, that's not terrible. I don't think it's a 1 turn though. Okay, let's open up the pyramid wall. Yeah, we're not going to make it in 1 turn. Oops. I was considering taking a pot shot, but my hover tank launcher is the payload. This is what needs to survive. So please shoot my other tanks instead. Sure, you can react, that's fine. Just hurry up with the turn, please. That's okay. So a 2 turn Cydonia 1. Oh, come on, stop running. This is the problem with psionics. Okay. Draw the reactions. Looks like there's no reactions. Tank number 2. Let's get the payload in. And I'll bring the other tank just to be on the safe side. Doesn't cost that much more time. And final assault, here we come. This can be a 1 turn. if we get super lucky. It's not looking lucky, not a sub 30 at least. That actually is likely going to be a PB. Just going to move out of the way, make sure there's nothing blocking the path. Unless that's a sectopod, we're fine. One, two, three, four, five, and up through the ceiling. There we go. World record, just a hair over 30 minutes. But the sum of best is now down to 27.25, and we lost at least 1.5 minutes in the very first mission. So, even though I thought sub 30 was crazy a few days ago, and sub 40 was my goal, looks like there's a lot of time left on the table. Hey, Das FSI, pardon me, thanks for the GG. Lance, thanks for the GG, good to see you guys. Welcome on in. I have been streaming for 2.5 hours. I will do a few more. Thanks for the GG, say. But yeah, that is my statutory PB for the session. That's 5 PBs in 3 sessions. So we'll keep grinding. We can improve. And that was snakes, you know. Floaters are faster. Sectoids are faster. Okay. I'm going to reset the emulator. Just to make sure there's no holdover RAM values. Just a fresh start. Let's do it again, but faster. From the top. Need a medium scout. That could be a large scout, but still before the 10th of Jan, so more likely to be a medium scout if we can find it. Oops, that's not a split. Okay, not the best place to start. Movement is going to be kind of time consuming. That's just a pistol, even though his reactions are going to cost 15 seconds. Let's get my heavy cannon deployed, since he has high explosive rounds. Come on. And the heavy cannon seems to be extremely accurate. So we'll just put him in position. They're too far apart though. So I guess I will fire the rocket instead. Double kill makes me happy. There are between 3 and 6 enemies, technically, in a beginner medium scout ground assault. Although I've seen some glitchy stuff happen. So far it's just been pistols, which does give us a chance for mine probes, but we more importantly want a two-handed plasma weapon and its clip. So a plasma rifle like that, please don't shoot. Okay, he's used up his clip now. He might have a spare. If you could make this shot, that would be amazing. That was kind of the opposite of what I wanted. We do still have our sniper heavy cannon. If you can make that shot, please. Almost. Good job. Okay, well, let's see how accurate my this is taking too long, so if he dies, I'm just going to reset. Please hit. Okay. It's not terrible. Did we get a plasma rifle clip? We did. Okay. So here we go again. Research wasn't particularly fast, but that's okay. We'll get more scientists next month. I need to actually build a power source. I'll get my stun rods while I'm here. Oops, I don't need any more radars, but I will build my remaining facilities for the rest of the game, the run. Okay, so we didn't get a January Terror mission. It got delayed into February. So I'm not going to attempt the February Terror mission. That seemed to line up okay. Need 109 alloys for the Avenger. So we'll do the March Terror instead. Don't need to purchase anything else for March, just waiting until April, or doing all of our research until April. And then we'll be getting more engineers. The alloys production should be finished shortly, and then we'll start building some free plasma tanks. Okay. No March Terra mission, which means we won't be doing any Terra missions this run. I don't need anything else. No. Yeah, simply no need for Terra missions. Since they all piled into every second month. Oops. Yeah, sure, whatever. I meant to do the Avenger. Oh, it's not ready yet. That would explain it. I was getting worried that I'd forgotten about it. Okay, let's research the Mind Probe as well. Research is going to be a little slow, but we do have plenty of engineers, which makes up for it. So it should be like 25 days. Okay, there's nothing else to research. Just building the Avenger. We did fail the month. We found a base automatically. Fantastic. I don't need that in that case. We don't need the Sky Ranger anymore. This is probably going to be a gold split. Let's just build one last plasma tank and a mind probe. Yep, it's a gold split. Everyone gets a stun rod. It's base 1, so there's a good chance that it'll be sectoids or floaters. Sectoids don't know how to use my stun rods if they mind control me, so it's not terrible if that happens. Okay. Save one mind probe for if we find something interesting. The base is looking pretty open, which is fantastic. And we're also spawned beneath the command center, which means that we can do a lot of off-screen movement. We're actually in excellent shape. Not enough off-screen movement there, but that's fine. And I'm going to bring this guy right through the middle. Okay, these guys will flank, and I'll get the tank for support as well. Not a bad first turn. What are we up against? Floaters. The commander can spawn anywhere, but we have the mind probe to identify them. The commander will always carry a heavy plasma. Haven't spotted anything yet. I think now is the time. Okay, sectoids. Unfortunately, I can't actually mind probe that guy because it okay, that's not terrible. Okay, that worked. Now I can mind probe him and find out who he is. It is actually the commander. Okay, so let's try and draw his fire so that my other rookie can jump in and stun him. I'm going to keep him somewhere safe, since he does actually have a weapon that could be used against us. Use the tanks to sweep the outside. It's looking pretty empty. I have more dudes upstairs, eh? It's okay. Just move them generally closer. Okay. Please shoot my plasma tank. Damn, he spotted that guy. He's just got a small launcher. Stun launcher. Oh, okay, so we didn't get mind tapped. Okay, I'm going to draw reactions. In case there were any. It looks like there aren't. We should be able to get 2 stuns off if we're lucky. No, just 1 short, I'm afraid. But we got him. Commander down. Just need a leader now. There are between 1 and 3 terror units in a beginner base assault on beginner. We've taken out 1 already. Oh yeah, that's being blocked. So let's just move this guy out of the way. Use the tanks to clear up. I do see a lot of... Yeah, that's fine. See a lot of security checkpoints, which is a concern. Just move them a bit closer. He won't hurt the plasma tank, so I'll just keep him over here. Okay, so far so good. I think that was a blaster launcher. The engineer can also carry the blaster launcher, so I might have a look at who he is. First things first, let's take this guy out. Thank you. And whoever this is. Actually, let's have a look up here. Need to clear out the security checkpoints, which is a bit time consuming, but just need needs to be done. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, let's have a peek at this guy. Mind probe, is that you? No. Okay, it is just an engineer, so I can just shoot him. Please kill. You should be able to make that shot. I don't believe you. Okay, that was scary. Yeah, let's just get some more dudes up. So we've got a blaster launcher, we've got a commander. I wish he'd stay in the open, but I think he just ran back inside after he shot that guy. Can you make that shot, please? Thank you. Did the other guy come out? No, he's going to be a pain. Okay, let's go find this leader. That's probably the leader, since he's got a lot of reactions. It's also possible my guy had very low reactions, but I doubt it. Might get mind controlled. That's okay. Took the blaster launcher out. That's the main concern. Oh dear. It's another blaster launcher. We should be safe around the corner. But it is a guided missile. Let's see what happens. He is a leader, guaranteed. So if we stun him, when we stun him, we can just shoot the other guy. As a matter of fact, we can shoot everyone else at this point. That's kind of annoying. You're not going to have enough time units, are you? Just barely enough. Okay. Let's make a hole in the wall and shoot everyone else. We should be fine here. Excuse me. There's not much off-screen movement there, but we'll get some vision. Okay, let's make the hole a bit bigger. What kind of shots were those? Oh really, he's facing me, is he? That's pretty lame. Ugh, whatever. This is the problem with sectoids. They waste an awful lot of time. Okay, please no blaster launcher. Okay, I don't know which one's the leader. I don't care at this point. I just want to kill this guy. Where did he go? This game sometimes. Okay, that's awful shooting. Need to bring the other tank around for this dude that's outside. He had a plasma rifle, which my guys are potentially vulnerable to. My tank is potentially vulnerable to, but he's popped out, hasn't he? Or is this the commander who's woken up? Oh, this is so bad. We're losing a lot of time now. Okay, finally. Where the hell did this last sectoid with the heavy plasma go? Okay, at least that guy came out. Found the heavy plasma, bro. Yeah, that is the commander who's woken up. Stop panicking. That was really risky. Okay, well, this is not going to PB, but we can finish this run at least. And this guy over here. It seems I don't have anyone who's in range. Terrible. Okay, well, this guy's still got 2 more reaction shots. Please don't kill my tank. Okay, and there's just the last 2 guys, I think. Okay, he's just inside. This should draw his fire. And hopefully this will finish him off. Terrible. I can't remember where the leader is. But I don't care at this point if we failed. Yep, okay, I just blew up the leader. That's fine. That run was garbage anyway. Did get a gold split from good menuing. Let's try it again from the top. Okay, one more time. Just getting the most pertinent equipment until we get vision on the medium scouts. Okay. It's not a good place to start. It's just a pistol, but we are not entirely blocked in. It actually looks very similar to our very last map generation from last run. The heavy cannon is loaded with explosive ammo. Okay, not particularly good shots. We might lose a rookie or two, but it's not a big concern. We want that two-handed plasma weapon. I'd like to get it with this guy if I could. He should be an accurate shot, but the first two shots didn't really show that. Okay, 1 out of 5 ain't bad. I'm going to let the other guys renew their energy for a bit, since since this is going to take a little bit of time to get all the way to the front of the UFO. Should only be a couple of guys left. Okay. 2 guys inside. Wow, that's really unlucky. I have to go all the way around as well. I may as well just reset at this point. Although that did kind of help. Can you also run out and around? Just barely fast enough to continue. Not very happy about it though. Oops. Okay, didn't get the heavy plasma clip. That's a good sign. Means I don't have to continue the run. Okay, let's try to get him from the top. Oops. Okay, show me the medium scout, please, and make it a good map. That's not a medium scout. Let's try it again. I mean, we did get a PB today, so it's not like it's been an unproductive session, but we haven't been able to get many runs off the ground. We've had a mute on base 1. We've had a delayed April terror into failing on score. Just a lot of bad medium scouts and bad bases. Always beneficial to gain more data. Yeah, I mean, practice is always good. My times are definitely showing improvement from run to run. I mean, X-Com is literally the game of RNG. At least that's its reputation. I don't think this run is as bad as other runs of this length. And there is tech to perform. It's not like it's just blindly rolling dice like Cluedo. Okay. I haven't spotted anyone yet. It is sectoids, we know that for certain. But it looks like they're all inside the UFO. It's not terrible. Whatever. It's a good enough turn. I don't want to move him any closer since he's got high explosive rounds. Yeah, that's absolutely true. That's what I meant when I said that the game's got a reputation of being super RNG, you know. That's X-Com, baby, is literally explaining. I think he can make that shot from here, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, I'm just telling you from personal experience that the RNG in this game for a speedrun is actually not that bad, as you would think. Like in this situation, I've got 3 dudes versus 3. 2 left. I should be able to trade pretty well here. So even if he reacts and kills my dude, and I can jump this guy up into melee range. And I'm going to try and shoot the guy behind. If we're lucky, this snapshot will kill. Wow, that was very lucky. Just violating the point I was just making, but that's fine. Oops. My eyes are a little bit blurry there, but I didn't see a mind probe. Yeah, I should anti-jinx myself more often, I suppose. Before the PB today, so yesterday's final PB, that gives me some more options as well. I did not have mind probes for that run. So even though it's more likely to die, it is technically faster. But it makes identifying the commander very difficult. Oops. Unfortunately, a day early. So I have to set the scientists on there, but that's fine. We need 109 alloys. Top that up. We didn't get a plasma rifle clip, so we'll be taking heavy plasmas instead. They are a lot more powerful. But if we get mind controlled, they can destroy our own tanks, or hover tanks specifically. So there is a downside to them. But if we have floaters, it's just all round better. Yeah, we can ignore this Terra mission now because we passed January. And just continue researching stuff. like the alloys will be finished before the plasma cannon will be researched. Maybe not. Looks like we're getting some good rolls. Okay, perfect timing. Let's keep researching stuff for the Avenger. We'll build our first plasma tank. We'll be building 3 in total, but we get them for free when we build them one at a time. I do need to do this Terra mission to reset the "Did you lose last month on points" flag. So even if we lose this month on points, it won't be game over. Okay, they haven't built a base yet, it would seem. I did lose some soldiers, so I kind of need some. Okay, good timing on the research. I do want to find a base before I sack my Sky Ranger. But we did pass last month, so we don't need to do the Terra mission. It should take, what, 24 days? Let's see how many, let's see which regions have 480 peak. North Africa, it looks like. So we did pass last month. Oh, we did find a base. Okay, cool. Can sack the Sky Ranger now. And we're going in next month. Avenger should be ready shortly. I do need to wait 6 hours to fuel the Avenger, but I'm pretty sure we've built everything we need. Yep. Okay, let's go. Everyone gets a stun rod. No one gets a mine probe. Commanders in a base defense will always carry a heavy plasma. Let's see what we're up against. Someone's probably spawning upstairs in that module. What do we see? Nothing particularly interesting. Okay. It's an open map, which is good news. The security checkpoints are a real pain to clear out. And they also like to get stuck inside there, so you really do need to go in and check all the rooms. But right now, it's looking pretty empty. Well, there's a security checkpoint. Just the one can be okay. When there's two right next to each other, it's a real pain. Okay, no enemy spotted yet. see if we can get him from this side. I reckon 2 guys, just to be on the safe side. Okay, we haven't spotted anyone yet. Starting in this corner is actually not great, because you've got to wait for them to move to the elevator. So far so good though. You can move over here. What? Okay, I don't know why this guy can't move. Maybe it's you that can do this. Terrible. Okay. I definitely want the heavy plasma to be posted somewhere useful. Okay, what are we up against? A bunch of ghosts, it seems. Okay. What about over here? Sectoids. He's got a heavy plasma, so I don't want to shoot him yet. So I don't have a choice. That is also a heavy plasma. Okay, that is just a pistol. Another security checkpoint. Okay, that's not ideal. If I move any closer, he's going to get shot at. Just stay over here. We'll try and ambush them next turn, and if we're lucky, we'll find the commander straight away. Take a little detour. To see if anyone's up here. I'm not sure what weapon that is. I think it might be a medic, actually. That's fine. Anyone up here? That's a plasma rifle. Can shoot him. Okay, I want the rocket tank down here. Started off looking very promising, but this board is not fantastic. There are between 1 and 3 terror units in a beginner base assault. And still more guys here. Okay. Hopefully we just get the commander soon. I'm going to move them into position first, and then open the door. Okay. Please be important. It's just a soldier. Okay, wait out here for a moment. actually checked this area. Is there a cyber disk there as well? There is not. Doesn't seem like he has TUs. That is a heavy plasma. That's a real pain. Just as I had mentioned, having two security checkpoints next to each other is a real pain. Hopefully this guy's important. No, just another soldier. So slow. And not the best off-screen movement either. Okay, who else is around? There's going to be a cyber disk at the front. It's not a very smart idea to blast a hole in the wall right now, but let's just check out the last little corners of the map. No one here. There might be someone in there. Okay, I'm just going to end the turn. See what happens. Yeah, they don't seem to be moving much at all. They sometimes just kind of glitch out and stand still. We found the commander, so everyone else can die. Nice. I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. Taking this guy out's more important. Where did he go? Apparently he's run around the side to get to us. Taking cover, whatever. Okay, you should be able to spot him around the corner here. Where did he go? Why can't you see him? Okay, that's a little unfortunate. There is still a cyber disk to contend with as well. No, not you. Just make sure there's no one up here. And there is. Can you make that shot, please? It's just a medic. And This should be the last guy outside the command center. Yep, all staying still. Perfect. Nice. Just get vision on this dude. See which way he's facing. Not our way. Perfect. Okay, loop around with the last couple of guys. There's my cyber disc. As expected. I'm gonna blast a hole in the wall. I will do it this turn, because I don't mind if I lose a tank. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get shot here. That's okay. Just the last couple of guys. I don't see any blaster launcher. There might be one downstairs there. That's okay. Just want to soak up the reactions of this cyber disc. Perfect. Now we can stun the cyber disc, see what's behind him. Nobody apparently. So let's get a bit closer with some rookies. Just make sure no one walked around here, but I'm pretty sure it's all fine. Yeah, I don't see a blaster launcher, which sucks, but I'm going to YOLO this a little bit. Yeah, top shot, whatever. I'd like to stun this last guy, whoever he is, but we're losing time. It's just a pistol, so not important. Okay, we lost some time, and I don't think we got a blaster launcher. Yeah, it's going to make the last mission kind of difficult. Okay, don't need money anymore. It's just a matter of research at this point. We don't want to research Martian solution before the end of the month. Although at this rate we probably could. Let's just get some more scientists. Never mind. Whatever, YOLO at this point. If we research Martian solution before the end of the month, we start getting a base defense every month. Sure. I'm just gonna roll the dice. We're gonna lose a lot of time from not having the blaster tank, the fusion launcher. That's all. Technically a split, but it's a gold because it didn't have to research blaster launcher. Probably should just skip it, to be honest. That could have been really lucky, but it's not. Okay, because he's got a heavy plasma, he's actually kind of dangerous to my tanks. So let's move them all the way down here. Yeah, soak up all the reactions, that's the spirit. Okay. And it's a bad side only, nonetheless. We can shoot through the pyramid walls, but it's only, if I remember correctly, a 27% chance of success. So we could end up just blasting away at the wall for ages. It's his last reaction. Still not seeing the green pyramid yet. So, looks like no PB to finish, but this will be the last run of the session. We'll try and finish it up, even though there's no hover tank launcher. Okay, well, we found the green pyramid. We lost a tank. The heavy plasma has an 11% chance to one-shot, and the cyber disc weapon is even stronger. So let's just hope we can shoot through the wall quickly, or maybe even they can try and shoot me and misfire and hit the wall instead. Okay, well, we penetrated the wall. There might be guys inside as well. Looks like we're clear. I can bring 3 tanks to the final mission. I mean, I could have brought 4, but one of them died. I'm going to wait one more turn to try and get that tank in. There's no blaster launchers on this map, so if the tank goes down, it's just a waste of time. But there's no other downside to doing it. So the same story, we can still shoot through the floor of the brain. We've got to find the brain room first, though. It's not up there. It's not down here. This looks promising though. Ah, there's a guy blocking my path. The rock monster is not dangerous whatsoever, but he will tank some of my shots and get in the way, so hopefully he moves, because he's right in the path. I don't actually remember which tile. I remember it's a bit funky on this version. You have to like go past it and then shoot back or something. You can't just shoot from the hallway, the outer hallway like you can in Open X-Com. But yeah, these turns can also be excruciatingly long. I think it's the chrysalids running around in the darkness. Like seriously can be like a 2-minute wait per turn, which is the big problem with. He's just not moving. What a douche. He's standing right in the middle of the three-way path. And as soon as I move, you know he's going to get out of the way. Okay, got ethereals. He's going for a runner. Is this guy going to follow like a Conga train? Pardon me. I don't know. The AI is weird. There he goes. Nope, changed his mind, wants to block another path instead. Okay, so there is an ethereal that needs to be taken care of. Nice. You can't shoot this, can you? I don't even know what tile I shot there. Okay, let's get this guy in. I think it's here. And then shoot back one tile. Like I said, I remember being weird. And yes, he is absolutely blocking the path again. But maybe he'll get a reaction on the ethereal and distract him. Oh, we got chrysalids chasing after us. Yeah, the Celtid won't hurt us. Somehow still at full health. Where is this brain? I don't think that made it. Yeah, like I said, it's real weird the way that it works in this game. I'm just gonna blockade the door and keep shooting until something works. No, apparently we did shoot the right thing. Okay, well, we finished with a completed run, I guess. We got a new world record today as well. Continuing our 3 out of 3 streak of getting at least one PB every day. Thanks for the GG, Foamed. And thanks for the GG, Hero LAT. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for hanging out. Amiga is interesting. It's by far the slowest version and doesn't really have many redeeming qualities, but just to hit that milestone of going for a sub 30, I mean, we're off by 34 seconds and we can do the first mission much, much faster. So, I'm not sure if I'll have time to stream tomorrow night. Depends what time I finish work. I've got a big week coming up next week, so I can't really afford to be streaming until 6 AM, but maybe I might start a bit earlier. Yeah, let's go with that. If I do stream tomorrow, it'll be about 4 hours earlier than I started today. It's currently 6 AM. I'll stream about midnight tomorrow, so in 18 hours time. Thank you for the GG, say, as well. But it's getting warm over here, so I'm going to call it for the night. I cannot alt-tab, so let's do this. I'm going to chuck one of these out for anyone who might be lurking or watching the VOD. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks, Fun. Yeah, until next time, in about 18 hours' time, take care all.